Yayınma videom başınızda arkadaşlar. Yayın başladı. Bir dakika geleceğim. Kedi bir yapacağım. Ne? Dur kedi.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Leo tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember, but where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Kedi de mırıldıyor. Değil mi kedi? Neyse devam edelim. Hay ya. Alaydım.
What do you want?
Ne istiyorsunuz? Ha doğru. Thank you.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
Demek ki.
All right. Goodbye.
Görüşürüz. Aa bu yeşil. Ne var ki de ekranda?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
Butler. Aç.
A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Ha, ne var ki de? Evet, devam edelim. Ne diyoruz? Kedi usludur.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe. Hoşunuza gitsin. Cümle kuramadım.
All right. I accept.
Tamam.
Got a pen and paper?
Yeah.
If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were having
Küssün bana.
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
5,000.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by
Bayağı
now.
para istiyor.
Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but
Hakikaten.
some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know
Let's-
almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Ha, bu oymuş.
My mind can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is
Okula
a knowledge
akademiye
capsule.
başlayınca böyle bir
To
şey
put it
yapmış.
simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
What the?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
Bu inanılmaz.
It's essentially a
Harbiden
convenient
mi?
and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha, and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the
Mora
Eremites
istiyor
deem
bir
to
de.
be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I
Peki.
think that about sums it up.
Yakın ne dedi? Bak. Küçük kuyruğunu çekmiyor. Paçı ne bu diye.
Ah, so that's your true objective.
Objektif. Doğru diyor.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Answer. Ha, inanıyor musun?
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
İyi. Uy, konuşacağız biriyle. Bir dakika. Charlotte.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
İyi değil mi? Ha. Hayır. Tamam, hadi bakalım.
Sprechen.
Spicy. Spicy. Spicy.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Ich rede über.
But where are
Ich
those
rede
who
über-
share the memory?
Ich rede über.
Şeyde uba. Ya. Şimdi kedi. Evet, bu ne? Bu düz yanım. Ya çıkar. Ne çıktı? Bronz çıktı. Demir. Neydi lan bu?
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
O şeyi burada mı verecek acaba?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me.
Akademinin bahçesine falan.
But it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outsiders who
sarmış.
haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Ne şifresi olur bilmiyorum.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two
Doğru
heard of
demiş.
elemental sight?
Elementleri söyleyin. Sait anlamadım.
Oh, that's a surprise.
İşte
Guess
bu
I'll have
sürpriz
to hold
oldu.
you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Değil mi kedi?
Here are two knowledge capsules. Tell me,
Kapsüller bu.
can you detect any difference in their quality?
Nothing.
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How so? Did you see anything?
Şunu diyor.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
Ben
That's
anlamadım.
because knowledge originates from Irminsul,
Şu
the root
şurada
of
uyuyacaksın
Dendro
mı?
power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge
Öyle
with a
işte.
high concentration of elemental
Hızlı
energy
yürüsün.
is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge.
Bu lokasyonda şifreleri girelim mi diyor.
You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to
Sonra
exercise
verecekmişiz
some
bunu
caution.
da.
There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
Bayağı pahalıydı ama.
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
Ha?
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Beni bulun diyor.
Looking at what Al Newcomb wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. directions and try to get in contact with him.
Sonra bitince işiniz ben oldum dedi.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Ne satılmaya baktınız yine? Neye bak?
Are you sure you're remembering that right?
Emin
My
misin?
man doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palate. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak,
Aa,
these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show
kar.
them to the warehouse.
Got it.
Evet.
You two, please follow me.
Sen beni takip edin diyor.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing more.
Engelliyor. Harbiden
My
içeriye lan.
mistake. I do apologize.
That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Evet hadi neredeymiş lan bunları? Aslında biliyorum buradaymış. Ne diyor?
Before I retrieve your products, I
Ah.
need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not
Bu
have
ne lan?
sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
1,5 kalmış lan. Bize güvenli.
Hold on. That's not right. Taken by mice means they sold out.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. But as
Which-
things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't you two think things over?
He's cautious of us.
Artık hiç
Let's take
güvenli.
a closer look at the paper that Al Haytham gave us.
Tamam abicim.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill.
Abi
Why
öyleymiş
don't I
lan.
pick
Güzel.
out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Seçimimize göre yaşıyor şekilleri.
No, that's not it. The paper said
Değil.
that heat stroke is the answer to erudition.
Ay,
He's cautious of
hemen
us.
sıfırlanıyor ya.
Let's take a closer look at the
Güvenli
paper that Al
kazanmamız
Haytham
uzun
gave us.
sürecek. Shit.
Before I retrieve your products, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you
Yep, that's the right answer.
Doğru cevap.
Eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring
Kim?
sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Hangi meyvesini?
I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional packaging since this is your first time here.
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't take us to see Dory if we do that.
Nice.
I'm sorry, but as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't you two think things over?
He's cautious of us.
Ay. Şakasın.
Before I retrieve, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds seems like a...
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully.
Patiler ne lan?
Everything has been confirmed. Miss
Tamam,
Dory is waiting
bitti.
for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
Kaçın lan.
What? The matcha?
Matcha?
The Havens said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Saçma. O kadar hızlı koştu ki.
He ran that way.
Bu yolda. Hayır ya. Şaka. Kaçmıştır lan şimdi.
Look, he's over there.
Bu taraftan gördüm ya işte. Burada. Neye kaçıp duruyor ki?
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh,
Bu şurayı takip et. Yol takip.
here, over here.
Doğruymuş lan
Stop
bu.
running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
Bura güvenli mi?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Çok harika. Teşekkür ederim. Gitti. Hı hı.
You're Dory? I'm unsure that
Sen
you look a
Dory
whole lot
misin?
scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you? I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but
Doğru.
we'll
Ya
take it. I can't risk doing business with
Ona
people
bak.
who start huffing and puffing after just a few faces. No matter how much more they might have. Not only will they get caught by the matcha, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of
Hoşuna
that.
gider.
Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house
İki
with,
sorusu varmış.
please, knock yourself out. As long as you have
Tamam,
lots of
başlayalım.
round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Mora
Yes,
mora
of
diyor.
course, of course. Go ahead. Help yourselves. Voila. Wow, she has a trove of camp knowledge.
Bayağı ondan varmış. Yeşil.
She'll probably be in
Kapsül.
serious trouble if the mantra caught her with all this. What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tibet have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora. Hey,
Ha,
I would want to be an expert in that.
çok pahalı lan. 50.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tibet in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful. 2 million mora, and it's yours.
Oh,
And no discounts.
2 milyon mora ya.
Of course,
Çok
you are
pahalıymış.
free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule
Kazıklıyor
are
ya.
indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. Alright, let's try the method that I'll hate them mention.
Bak şu bozuk. Create this. Burada. Bu burada. And this. Bu.
You
Bro.
really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
Ne oldu ki de?
I'll take these.
Evet.
Please and thank you.
Ha, indirim aldık herhalde.
My oh my, you are blessed with the taste.
Bildiğimiz için bedava verelim.
And the extravagant.
O yüzden müthiş.
Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen,
Bayağı indirim
I have
yaptı.
a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge
Dalga
capsule of
geçiyorum.
your choice up to a value of 1 million more. Say what now?
Ne bekle.
Did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Çok pahalı harbiden ya.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth $500,000 more. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million more. Isn't that a fantastic
1 milyon
deal?
para halde.
Think about it. We've gone to all
1
this
milyon
trouble to
moraymış
get this
artık.
canned knowledge. And so far,
Ama gene de
everything we
pahalı.
bought belongs to all Hatham. Aren't you
Pahalı
even the
değil mi?
least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works?
Git işte.
We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
Kağıt. Kağıt diyor. Ya of. Dur bir dakika.
Come on,
Çok.
come on.
Hadi ama.
We still have around 100,000
Bir dakika geliyorum.
about Hatham's more or less. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 more. Excellent. And then please select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here. Hold on a second. I thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million more each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Uh-oh, Hyman has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Sakin yapıyor. Düşüyordu. Ne istemedi? Ne diyoruz? Alıyor muyuz? Ha değişti bu sefer. Nasıl?
What did you see?
Hangisi? Ne? Hangisini gördün? Ne gördün diyor işte. What are you seeing?
So they're all worth about the same amount?
Küstüm mü lan? Ha, neyse devam edelim.
Anyway, the more's already been spent, so let's
Şarkı.
at least try to find something useful.
Ekrandan çek kolu.
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing
Sehen.
techniques,
Sehen.
the art of growing spices,
O zenmiş.
an overview of ancient
Sehen.
runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find
Gesehen.
volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Sehen. Da schau. Da schau.
Dash out. Dash out. Neyse bir dakika şunu.
Dory, we'll take this one. All right.
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Very good.
Harika.
Some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon.
Hani azalacak bu ya, of.
Or anything else you need. Bring your Mora to Dory, and doors will open.
Hoşçakalın arkadaşlar.
Smoothly enough, let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham.
Aha bak aldık.
Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the academia
Gir
lacks.
akademiye giriş biletimizi aldık. Şu an harikayız. Bir dakika nasıl bir şeye benziyor bakacağım ben. Harbiden. Aa. Evet, akademiye giriş biletim nerede? Aha burada. 5 yolcuydum. Ha. Güzel duruyor. Hoş geldiniz. Buradan gitmeyeceğim ya. Şöyle süzelim. Akademi burada. Akademi değil herhalde bu. Şurası. Ağzını kırım düşeceğim. Düştüm sandım. Aa oğlan.
You two made it. And from the looks on your
Sen
faces,
miydin?
you were successful.
Wow, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick
Akademi
this
bura
place as our
mıymış?
meetup spot?
Burada mı?
Well, Wakala Funduk is under the academia's control, so naturally the academia has people working here.
Akademi insanları burada falan.
Conducting official business.
You're
Ne?
a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one
Sakin.
here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here.
Maça
Tell me how your encounter with Dory
buraya
went.
gelme. Buraya geldim. Geldi.
Did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Akademi hakkında şeyleri
Before
söylüyor.
that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have
What
to
the
answer, of course.
Madem ya. Ne diyor? Duymadım.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track.
Şansı
A
kırıldı
short
mı?
while ago, the academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that?
Yapmayın lan
Hey,
hızla.
if we find it, do you think we can learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Gitmiş.
I want to
Yeni
know that.
problem.
I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor.
Ne
My
yapıyorsun lan?
personal
Şşş,
finances and
kedi.
connections cannot compete with those of the
Ne var
Eremites.
arkada?
After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades.
Ha.
I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all,
Ha.
there's no harm in understanding what it is.
Bunu
However,
anlatacağız mı diyor.
there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the
Kapsül
divine
sadece
knowledge
öğrenciler
capsule
içinmiş.
contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain
Dede.
it. They refuse to let anyone from the academia
Shh.
tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Ne?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy,
Ahmar
but its
demiş.
members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security,
Kazananlara
to
veriliyormuş.
avoid notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule
Shit.
ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me.
Ha,
With you on board now, the
öyle
situation is
kaçakçıymış.
different.
Belliydi zaten.
You wanted us to befriend
Ben
Dory
şşt,
so
alo.
you could find out where
Ne
the
yapıyorsun
divine
lan?
knowledge capsule is.
Salak mısın?
Yes,
Kıde.
you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
Arkada
The
ne
day
işin
after
var
tomorrow,
sana?
go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has
Isırma
any
lan elimi.
information, wait 2 days and approach her again.
Şşt,
If I get the
ısırma lan.
opportunity to study the
Kedi.
Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay
Bak
my
ya.
findings to you. Will that
Dur lan.
suffice as compensation?
Isırma bakayım. Elime yat. Teşekkürler
Okay.
deyip.
Then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Handsome, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want
Use
to try
it.
using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so
Ha, bize
by
öğretiyormuş
without
kapsülü
means
nasıl
knows is a
kullanacağımızı.
bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts
Nereye
of
gittin lan
town?
kedi? Hadi göster bakalım kapsülü nasıl kullanılır. Where are you going? Ha, dikmiş lan baya. Ağzını kuşun. Burada satıcılar var. Kantin bura. Bura. Daha açık değil. Akademi açılmamış da. Hatta hadi. Hah. Hiçbir şeye basmadık. Aferin lan. Akıllanmışsın. Kedi. Düğmeye basmadı, hiçbir düğmeye. Oğlum. Ne kadar uzağa gittik şimdi. Aa, balık tutma yerimiz var şurada. Çok uzak ya. Of. Değil mi kedi? Bak kedi. Saldırmak yok bak. Tamam mı? Usulca bak, sadece bak. Tamam mı kedi? Anlıyormuş gibi durmadı ama. İyi, saldırma, bilerek zıplıyordum. Saldırmanız için de saldırmadı. Ağaçların orada ne işin? Aha. Yeah, bruh.
Alright, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Bu yer işe yarar diyor. Buyur.
Sword fighting techniques 8.
Teknik
A combat
Altı mı?
class knowledge capsule.
8 kaç
This
oluyor?
class is
8.
something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the
İyi
efficacy
satın
of this
almışız
capsule,
ya.
I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess.
Gücü var herhalde bu
Multistreaming.
kapsüllerin.
We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles.
Oh.
One before using this knowledge capsule and one after.
Savaşlarda iç işe
While
yarıyormuş.
you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There are many variances in your physical
savaşta
style between the two
kullan diyor.
tests, as well as a disparity
Evet,
in your
kullanıyorum.
opponent's abilities. But don't worry.
Patını
I'll
ne
run
işiyor lan burada?
statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any
Nasıl koydu?
confounding
Racon mu
effects.
kesiyorsun lan bunu?
Wow! Oh, hey, them! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades
Huh?
on everything.
Kedi.
Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed hand
Konu
knowledge
vurdum
to
öyle şu
graduate
video.
from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting...
When you are unable to
Ha.
understand the researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity.
Elime sarıldı ya. Beni çok mu seviyordun kedi?
There's but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right,
Soru
let's
sormuş.
begin the test. Just fight as
Teste
you know.
geçelim diyor. Kedi klavyeye basma ya. He kızında bir şey yok kedi. Ne var lan orada? Tamam. Fare. Şşt. Basma lan şu fareye. Deneyecekmişiz. Oğlum nasıl deneyeceğim ben? Ha. Harbiden vuruyorlar lan. Zırhı kırdılar.
Stabilize.
Şunlar da deneyeceğiz ama. Ağzını kırayım, bayağı güçlendirdi ha. Kedi kuyruğunu çekersen daha rahat oynayacak. Aferin, hadi. Basit her zamanki kolaylar. Yeah.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data.
You're
Next
right.
step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand.
Şaka gibi.
I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Gücü aktive etmeyi gösterecek. Nasıl aktive edeceğiz? Bir tane daha verdi. Ne. Kullandım. Kedi. Öyle bakma. Rahata bak ya.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Nasıl hissediyorsun ya?
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time
İşe
to
yarıyor
practice.
demek ya.
Fight with the same composure as before.
Hadi savaşta denedim de. Ağzını kırayım, bayağı güçlendi. Sanki hiçbir şey yaramamış gibi değil mi?
Solidify.
There is no escape.
Windblade!
Sanki yanlış bir şey yaptım ben. Neyse devam edelim. Ya doğru bir şey yaptım. Artık kart bende değil. Özümsedim herhalde. İçtim. Ya bra. You got damn right. Uyudun lan, ne ara uyudun kedi?
Now, I'll
Hadi
start
sen zekişer.
recording data again.
Again. Tekrar denince.
How's it going?
Wieder.
Vida.
The knowledge capsule he purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Çok düşük bir etki ediyormuş gücümüze. Çok az.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1,000,000 mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
1 milyon mora verdik.
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment.
Hiç
I'm
etki
heading back
etmemiş.
to Lekela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is more
En iyisini aldık ama gene de hiç etki etmedi. Ama geliştirilmemiş herhalde. Anlamadım. Aa, mora verdi lan. Dalga geçiyorsun herhalde. Cidden dalga geçiyormuş gibi. 1 mora verdi ya. Cidden ya. Uf. Dalga geçermiş 1 mora ya. Oğlum 1 moraya ne var sanki? Bende 14.000 tane var. Aa, bu başkaymış sen. Bak, bu altındaki şey yazılar var. Kitaplarım var yanında. Ağzını kışın, ben bunları parayı çevirmeyi unuttum. Boşver ya, kalsın. Mora kullanıyor muyum sanki? Olmayacak işte. Yerde göstermiyor. Ne yapacağız acaba? Tamam. Şunu bir değiştireyim ya. Hiç anlamadım. Almancam yok. İyi yayınlar Hüseyin. Nasıl, iyiyim. Ben de evdeyim, oturup seni izliyorum. Sağ ol. Ne yapıyorsun sen? İyiyim. Hiç yayın açalım. Yayındayım işte, oynayayım. Ben şimdi yatacağım. İyi geceler demiş. Niye geç geldik ya? Yayın şeyleri. Görmedim var ya. Aa, 7'de geldi ya. İkinci günün 2 gün sonra 7'de geldi ya. Akşam 7'de geldi ya. Tam 7. Now. Kedi. Evet, işte öyle ya. Ertesi gün. Ne oldu lan? Serin bura. Pervanenin üstüne atmış. 2 gün oldu. Neredesin? Şakasın. Ya 2 gün sonra buraya geldi ama daha nerede hayvan ya. Hiç güvenilmez var ya. Hayır yani, niye oraya çağırıyorsun ki? Ne hala?
Stabilize. Silence.
Illusion shattered.
Ne bu, atar neydi lan? Dina.
Windblade.
Dinolar işte ya. Ağzını kırayım, vurdu lan harbi. Şunlar lazım olacak. Aa, nereye gittin diğeri? Oğlum atlama, mal mısın?
Stabilize.
Gel lan.
There is no escape.
Tamam. Aa, can artışım azaldı. 88 arttı az önce. Hayır. Again. Bye bye. Shit. Lan şaka mısın? T'ye basıyorum ne? Geldim peşimden, ne oldu? Gel sen lan yukarı. Dingile bak. Evet. Yeah bro. Aa, değişik bir yer var lan burada. Ha. Girişmiş. Girişe geldi ya. Kasabanın girişine geldi ya. Man. This man you got. Ayağını yere bas. Nasıl bir ağaç lan bu? Harbi lan, dev gibi ağaç. He, burada değil bu arada, aşağı. Ha, doğru. Doğru bakmaya gitmişiz, doğru. Yanlış marka. Over here. Orada. Aa, buradasınız. Adamı soruyor. Param nerede diyor bir daha. Sahte mal verdi. Ha. Şöyle. Ha. Biliyorum sizin. Yani, neydi? Cebinizderin diyor. Sen kesiniz diyor. Ha. Burunla gide uyuyor. Aha. Her zamanki yaptığı şey yapmış.
Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar. Ain el-Ahmar? You mean
Ya.
the Aramites who worship
Aynı şey dedi geçenki gibi.
so you're already familiar.
Şu yeşilli dedi yani.
The group has done everything
Yeşil gücü olan.
to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all,
Gücümüz
they
sesi
believe
de.
it contains the
Ya da
power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself. Thanks for the info, Yuri.
Ha, bakabilirim.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as
Şu yeşil şey var
My
onda.
efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you
Ha.
ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory, open stores.
Mora ver, Mora için
We figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. Turns out
Mora'yı
it's
ver,
up in the
kapıyı
hands of
aç.
Ayn el-Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
Neyse Mora Dora'nın açık kapısı. Mora için neyse. Her işte o şey ya. Türkçe'de aynısı var yani. Ağzını kırı. İyi yere koy. Ağzını şunun tepesine çıkmak var ya. Oy
We got the info.
kafasına çöktüm.
Really? All right.
Tamam.
Let's hear it.
What? What the hell? Bruh. That's...
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have
Shit.
taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then, to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move.
Okay.
All right.
Nasıl
The
düştüm?
person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of
Kadın
Ayn
işte.
al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's wearing
Ahmar.
appears to be the divine knowledge capsule.
Aynı şekilde.
In which case,
İhmar.
if we play our cards right,
Alright.
when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
Şşş.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ayn el-Ahmar guys.
Hoşunuza gitsin.
Now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hand. After we defeat
Ha.
them, we can finally have a serious
Her
talk with
zaman.
their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet
Teşekkür
again
ederim
after
zamanla
noon at the
verdiğin
arranged
için
date,
diyor.
3 o'clock sharp.
Ha.
See you then.
Görüşürüz sonra diyor. Görüşürüz hakem. Afay.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be?
Ha.
Oh, there he is.
O geldi 5
Sorry
gün
to
oldu.
keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of
Beklettiğim
Farah's
için özür
lighthouse.
dilerim diyor.
Yep, let's go.
Gidelim hadi. Evet, ever so close. Of oğlum uzak yerleri gösterme beni var ya. Of ya Assassin's Creed'de tekrarın başlasam ya. Hem de sıfırdan. Of ya. Başlayasın var ama başlamayacağım. Bitirmemişim tam. Orucun aslında. Orucun bitmemişti daha ya. Yarıda kaldı o. Başlayacağım ya. Tekrar başlayasın var da. Ne sıfırdan şöyle. Yeni. Shit.
Oh,
shit.
I knew you were
Ah,
crazy, but I
fight.
didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion.
Söz veriyorum. Daha fazla sorun
I
çıkmayacak.
assume you don't mind.
Geri çekildi.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this man
Gerçek
just because he
isiniz
helped
fazla
you
daha
out?
fazla
Fine.
şey
Your
çıkmış.
funeral.
Ha dur dey.
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you,
Gidemezsiniz.
it'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys.
Benim dünyam.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Ay buraya doğru geliyorlar. İkinize de iyi şanslar mı? Sen şakası.
Illusion shattered.
Oğlum okçusunuz siz. Easy peasy you got them.
There is no escape.
Bugün şanslı gündesin ya. Asıl siz şanslı gündesiniz. Buraya gelin. What?
Boss, finally.
Boss patron geldi.
Great. Now we can. Boss?
Patron.
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
Ne oluyor?
We have to cut his Akasha connection.
Kendini kaybetti. Şovu izliyoruz hadi bakalım. Adam şov yaptı lan. Ha bu bağlantısı bozulmuş. Cihaz gibi oldu lan. Hoşçakalın arkadaşlar.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course.
Tabi.
I'm trying to help.
Take him away.
Oha. Kırmızıydı onun şey. Küpü. Oğlum o neydi lan öyle? Güzel sinematikti ama. What?
Looks like he used the
Tayyare
divine
ne
knowledge
oldu
capsule.
ya?
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Dedi. Kapsülle bir şey olmuş. Kırmızı olmuş, bozmuş.
You mean how some researchers go
Bozulmuş.
insane
Bu
after
bıyıklar
getting
merak
knowledge
eder,
from
bıyıklarını kes.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satya
And you'll savor.
insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation.
Such a
This
pressure.
divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could
Ne
that
duydun
possibly mean?
diyor. Said. To me. Before. İçinden düşündü.
Way, then that means the academia has the knowledge capsule back too. What a shame. They were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Who knows what
Tehlikeliymiş.
would have happened to us?
As things
Gerçekten
stand,
kapsül
there is no
tehlikeliymiş.
reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find
Bozulmuş
the divine
harbiden.
knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the academia,
Bir dakika bir
do
şey
you have
bakacağım.
any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I
Fragen.
don't.
Fragen.
Lesser Lord Kusanali appears
Fragen.
to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover,
Mond.
since the
Mond.
academia possesses the Akasha, a
Mond.
symbol of our
Mond
deity's
musun?
wisdom, scholars have no reason
Mond.
to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Hıs.
Everything
Sonne.
about Lesser Lord
Sonne.
Kusanali is
Sonne.
such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the academia. How about you?
Zane.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the
Haydi
past few
bakalım.
days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation
Belki.
will do us good.
Belki gerçekten belki küçük bir sakinleşmek ve tekrarlamak bizim için iyi iyi ne olur eğer biz yaparız. Cümleyi kuramadım. İyi noktaya değindin yer.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham.
Hı.
Until we meet again.
Bir yol var diyor. Tim'e geldi. Tek söz atman diyor.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Bakın. Bunu nasıl kırmızı yapmışlar ki? Oh be bitti. Bir dakika bir şeye bakacağım. 101. Bu inanılmaz. Dur günlük görevler yapalım. Now. Evet. Ne var lan ki de? Kulak da. Aa, dur bir şeye bakacağım. No. Neydi lan?
Welt.
Welt ne? Böyle mi? Şşt, klavye atlama. Salak mısın? Klavye kırdın. Canım. Harmasi. Uyuyamadın lan.
Vormach.
Yazamadım. Parmasi. Uyuyamadım lan orada. Ağzını kışım şunu açmış. Neyse devam edelim. Hoşunuza yakışır. Gut. Gute Nacht. Bek öyle mi diyordu? Gute Nacht.
Guten.
Guten. Duyarmış.
Guten Night. Guten Night. Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht. İşte git uykular hadi. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Nathan. No fuck. Shit. Seyahatler servis yolu biz. Demek ki de. Uf ya aman. Sen şakasın ya. Nerede? Bu nerede? Oh sen ne biçim kocasın ya? Kardeş. Nerede? Idiot. Fake. But now, what is going on? Oğlum. Ah. What the fuck? What the hell? Kedicik oldum. Uyu. Uyu kedi uyu. Yun. Gönder. Ağzına hiçbir şey almadı. Bağırlaydı. Bakın.
Stier.
Stier.
Stier. Stier.
Stier.
Stier. Stier.
Stier.
Stier. Werkstatt.
Werkstatt. Ne?
Werkstatt.
Werkstatt. Vay. Değişik. Werkstatt. Werkstatt. Kuşum. Bitti gara. Werkstatt. Dur anlamlı bir kelime bulacağım. Ne diyelim?
Gute Arbeit.
Gute Arbeit. İyi. Gute Arbeit. Ya bu. Neymiş ya bir dakika. Bruder. Ja. Bruder. Guten Arbeit. Bruder. Vay
Solidify.
Luç.
Shine down.
Ne oldu ya? Gitme. Oğlum ben seni kökünden nasıl söktüm ben?
Illusion shattered.
Aa.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
Ben de nereden geliyorlar diye. Lan kaç kere yok etmişim bunu. Gel.
There is no escape.
Şu. Ben böyle edeceğim. Lan yıldırım düşürecek kafama. Ne kadar. Kaç tane kaldı? Son. Kolaydı bura. That's good. Neydi? Unuttum ya. Arbeitli bir şeydi. Aslında kaçayım ya. Guten Arbeit. Guten Arbeit, Brad. But. Değil mi? Ketsa. Burada ne var? Ha, burada düşmanlarım var.
Illusion shattered.
Bu ne lan, böyle düşman mı olur? Düşman da beğenmiyor. Guten Arbeit. Kullanması iyi. Ha, yeni dostlar. Niye böyle?
There is no escape.
Gelsene karşıma. Öyle uzaktan sıkmak da olmuyor. Oh. Ha bak önden öyle. Lollipop'a bak ya. Patladan. Ya. Güzel. Aa. Bir dakika. Bir şeye bakacağım. Güzel bir fikir. Taş. Tarıl. Başlayacağım ya. Zamandan önce bitirdi ya. Koruyacağım seni. Aa, güç veriyor lan bu. Gelsene karşıma.
Illusion shattered.
Size bak ya. Ne oldu? Dersinizi aldınız mı? Basitte. Basit oluyor genellikle görevler. My God. Bitmişten zaten. Ya bu. Bu kadar. Öyle bir şey. Neyse. Gute Nacht. Gute. Yeşil oldu bu sefer bak. Gute Nacht. Nek. Bruder.
Bruder.
Bruder.
Bruder. Bro. Bruder.
Bra. Bruder. Ne öyle, uyuyamadın mı? Düşeceksin salak.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to
Öyle
the
koyma
Adventurers
kafanı,
Guild.
düşeceksin.
Thank you for completing.
Teşekkür ederim komitörünüz. Bir şey değil, hadi bakalım. Kaç oluyor benim iş? 8. Çocuğu. Ne oldu? Niye uyandın? Düşeceksin lan düşeceksin. Bu hadi. Hala bitmemiş. Kaç gün var bunun? 12 gün var. Ya salla ya. 8 oldu. Daha açmayacağım. Onu da açıyorum. Değil mi lan kedi? Keza. Evet. Çok aynen. Evet arkadaşlar. Bugün de bu kadar olsun. Yarın üstüne